Okay. I think we're ready to go. Alright, everything looks like it's up and running on my end. Ugh. Start this up. Now, can we get a run today that is worth it? Uh-oh. Looks like I forgot I had to restart my computer. Sorry, just kind of looking at the bit right here. Seeing how stable it is. Alright, let's bring up the stream manager here. It's funny, like Twitch always kind of complains about the bit rate, calls it unstable, says it's too high. I've set it at 6,000, which I thought was like the recommended amount. And then I look at the bit rate on OBS, and it kind of fluctuates somewhere between like 5,900 and 6,400, and I don't know why it does that. I have no idea. Like, I specifically set the number to 6,000 in there, but it kind of fluctuates around that. Like, I'm not surprised that it goes below it. I am surprised is when it goes above it. I don't know if that's trying to balance out. I'll see it just hit 6,800 there, now 5,500. I don't really know what causes that. I don't know whether that's a computing problem or what, but like looking at the VODs on Twitch, it doesn't ever seem that there's an issue. I have seen on my YouTube channel that sometimes it gets a little bit what's the word I'm looking for here? Laggy, or yeah, like frames get dropped. Like watching VODs on there, sometimes there's like times where it's down to like 1 frame a second for a couple of seconds or something like that. And then other videos it's completely fine. Like I've got no idea whether that's like a problem with my connection here. Like the building I'm in, like I really can't do any better than the internet I've got. Like I tried to upgrade internet, but I would have had to have had lines run directly into my apartment. And I doubt I would have gotten permission for that. Like Sony does internet over here actually, and they had, this was years ago, even now, they had their service called like Neuro or something like that. I forget what the name is exactly, but it's like gigabit internet, and like they actually had a 10 gigabit internet plan that you could sign up for. It was like their enterprise plan or something like that. I forget what the name of it is exactly. You can sign up as 10 gigabit internet. Now that sounds great, but the thing is, like, you can sign up for 10 gigabit internet, but I would bet the majority of people don't have a network card that can actually handle 10 gigabits. So you'd be signing up for it and wasting your money in a lot of cases. But that was something. Right? Was it 10 or was it 100? I forget. I don't know. It's a ridiculous number. But And the thing is, like, the price wasn't that silly at the time. I have no idea, like, what they're offering now or anything like that. But you can get pretty good internet over here. Like, I'm just kind of throttled by the hardware in the building I live in being older. And, like, I don't know, a couple of years back, like, they actually switched it up to where you could use, like, they were offering internet service through the building itself. Like, I want to say it was free, but you would have had to sign up. Like, there's a bunch of stuff where, like, you had to do, like, stuff like signing into them, and then it's going to make it a lot more difficult for, like, certain things to work on the network. Because, like, MAC address filtering and all this other stuff, so I just ignored it. And I've kept the internet. I could have saved money on that, but I'm not dealing with all that nonsense. Like, I don't need some weird third party in the middle monitoring my internet. So, anyway, that is where I stand with my internet connection, and I hope the connections are okay. If there's ever stability problems, just let me know. Alright. Oh, a note on the evening stream. Like, yesterday when I finished up, I wasn't sure whether I was going to do Mugenics again or go back to another craft stretcher. I decided to I'm just going to do Mugenics today and then maybe even tomorrow, just because I'm kind of on a roll right now. Like, since I've come back, I haven't died. I've only lost one cat, and how did I lose that one? Oh no, I did oh yeah, like, I lost one cat, and that was because I did something stupid. Like, the game didn't do anything to me. Like, I forgot I was confused, and then I had powered up the character so high that when he attacked himself, he killed himself in one hit. Whoops. Oh well. But I'm going to be playing Mugenics again today just because I'm getting close to having finished all of the normal runs. So, like, I would, like, while I'm kind of, you know, in Mugenics mode and kind of understand everything that's going on, like, I kind of want to keep at that. So I'm going to be playing Mugenics again today. And then I should have all the normal roads finished either today or tomorrow. And then that will leave me where everything left to do will be, like, I have to do colorless runs, and then I have to do, finishing up, leveling up all of the, different NPCs. And that's going to be just, like, really, really grindy stuff. So, like, that, I can just switch that to, like, meme runs or, you know, 2-cat runs, solo cat runs, like that kind of thing. Challenge runs. So that seems like a decent idea to do for that, like, where there's not really any pressure to succeed or not. Because, like, one of the things I have to do is actually have to kill a bunch of cats. I kill a lot of cats still. So, I'm just going to try to finish up the runs where I can't. If I die, it's a problem. And then after that, I can just screw around with no pressure. Like, I finish what I finish, and when I don't finish, I don't finish. I don't know, leveling up the inventory guy, but that's going to be the biggest pain, just because eventually I guess I'm going to have to probably give him cats that have probably been to either the Infinite, the Throbbing Domain, or the Rift. I'm hoping it's not the Infinite only. That's just going to take a while, like, time-wise, but that's probably coming. Either way. Let's get this show on the road. One other note, like, looked at Twitch today, and, like, my subscriber had increased, the number of subscribers had increased, and I had no log of who it was, so I don't know who it was. Thank you to whoever it was. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, and I don't know how to figure out either. But, again, thank you to the person who subscribed apparently while I was offline and it didn't get logged. I'll try to figure out who that was somehow. All right. Anyway, let's go. You know, I'd completely forgotten there was a... Well, I wouldn't say completely forgotten. There was a Game Boy Advance version of this game. I believe it was Game Boy Advance. That came out. I think it was the Four Swords Adventure. And I was wondering what the speed run on that was like. I haven't ever really seen any videos or information about it. I don't know if the game is significantly different from this or not. I don't believe it was. Other than, like, to do the Four Swords, like the multiplayer stuff, they had, I want to say, an extra entrance at the temple. I don't know if there was anything else that changed beyond that, or whether there were any bug fixes or new bugs or anything. I shouldn't have forgotten about it because I own it. I don't have it with me. It's back in the US. And all the other hundreds of games I had. I've never, ever, ever sold a game that I purchased. I have returned a game once because I bought it and realized I already had it. I've still never played that game. One of the Artornelico games for the PS2. I forget whether it was 1, 2, or 3. It was one of those. Like, I bought the game, forgot I had it, then bought it again. It's like, I don't remember when I bought it the first time. I just know the second time I saw it, it's like, oh. There's that. It's cheap. Might as well get it. And I got it, took it home, and was going to put it on my shelf, and then I realized I already had it. I did that with another game, too. I want to say it was the PlayStation version of Tactics Ogre. I bought it just because I really liked that game, and I just kind of wanted to have all the versions of it, and I saw it really cheap at a used store here, so I was just like, I'll just buy it. And then a couple of years ago, I was buying a bunch of Ogre Battle and Tactics Ogre stuff off of Melkali and... or I forget what the exact name, Mercalli? I forget the English pronunciation of it. I was buying a bunch of stuff off of there, and I bought another copy off of there just because I saw it cheap. I was like, oh, I should get that. And then I went to put it with all my other stuff, and I realized I had it. Like, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate how well Japanese people take care of stuff. And how good a condition they sell it when they sell it. It's so nice. In the US, I'd like almost never buy anything used because most of the time it's either broken or dirty or missing stuff or something, you know? Like here, like the only thing I might kind of take pause with is like clothes. I just really don't like that idea of buying used clothes. But like games and stuff like that. I have never been disappointed. All right, let's go. That rat really screwed me in the sewer, the key rat. Like, other than him, that was a pretty good run. But when he runs up into that corner like that, it costs you seconds, sadly. Oh man, that's just my fault. I cut over right immediately, that's not an issue. For some reason I went up a little bit. Well, not for some reason. I just held onto that button too long. Sometimes body don't do what brain wants. Oh, that was something else. Hold on, I'm just trying to think of what I might have done to cause that to happen. I just laid on the button press, I guess? Circled around too far? I'm not sure which that was, actually. I guess laid on the button press since I technically did throw the jar. But, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever thrown it up. I've thrown it down on accident before. I've never thrown it up before, though. That was weird. Alright. Well, just gonna have to do it again. That's how it goes. Really been fat fingering it a lot lately. Just a little note on those door stairs. When you exit out of a set of stairs like that, you always want to exit out to either the left or the right. If you exit immediately down, Link kind of gets caught up a little bit and his movements get slowed down. So if you want to just do a quick cardinal movement and then you can move downwards. Or cardinal movement left or right. Like a diagonal movement won't work, or a direct move down won't work, but left or right will save you from that, I guess you can call it lag. Maybe drag is the more important, the more appropriate term there. I don't believe it applies going into the door, but it does apply going out. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, I believe it's only like coming out of the door. You just want to take a quick little cardinal movement like that, to left or right. If I'd gone high there, it would have been safe. That's an unfortunate occurrence there for both of those to come down there like that. That was lucky. Or ideally, you can swing that sword immediately and take the key off of him, but I was a little slow. Did it again. It's really weird. I've been doing that lately. Mm-hmm. Mistakes the last time. Alright, we're in there pretty good time. Oh, let's go. Alright, no mistake, no repeats. The last time, please. Somehow overran the door. Can we get it? Oh, you did it again. Stupid Poto or whatever the hell you're called. Maybe I should just dedicate to just shooting 2 arrows there. Right, because if he's going to do that, like, I don't have time to read and react. Because by the time I see that he's hit, like, it's already too late to pull the next arrow, pretty much. That's too bad. Whatever, we'll be K. See if anything changes. I thought it was going to hit me there for sure. I don't know what caused that to clink so much there on that one swing, but at least he didn't super sock me back or something there. That could have been a lot worse. Make it. Doing a pretty good job today on the trip to Zelda. Can't really complain. Lord knows I've had a lot of practice recently. Sewer's been okay too. Eastern Palace, however. I mean, technically, I guess they're both my fault. Both failures. I mean, the first one definitely was me throwing the jar in the wrong direction. Second one, that's a little bit unlucky, but probably should have just fired 2 arrows. Going for the optimal outcome, took a risk, and it didn't pay off. That's how it goes. That's what gambling is, folks. Take a risk and you hope it pays off. That was unfortunate. That'll work, thank you. Have no complaints. Okay. That is... Oh, that was fortunate. It's my fault though. I should have moved myself up a little bit higher. Chance of that rat running along that wall there is extremely high. Basically all that rat. Grab this top jar. Necessary to swing the sword there. Didn't grab that jar there immediately, but hey, not that I didn't try. Please don't screw me. Thank you. Fired only one arrow. Unfortunate pattern there. I don't know why it didn't fire the arrow when I looked up. I guess because the timing. Ooh, this is bad. Yep, that screwed this up. This is a disaster. That's not worth keeping. That's gonna be like 20 seconds behind. What happened there? Ooh, that was close. I shouldn't have taken that damage there. That's my fault. I ran too far up. that second hit. Oh man, am I gonna die in the sewers? Probably. Half a heart is just asking for trouble. I might make it. It's not out of the question. It's gonna be unlikely. And this is where I am most likely to die. Yep. Come on, I can't believe that hit me. This was generous of the game. I might live. This is the most likely place for me to die. We got it. Extremely lucky to survive there. Almost all that time lost was those snakes all lined up. That kind of sucked. But you're going to get that every now and then. Ah, damn it. Well, not the worst outcome. Still in under 740. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just try to finish the Eastern Palace. That was the garbage pattern. I'll take that. Oh, gold split. Look at that. Right. Ah. Oh, come on. Damn it. So it happens when you don't get that dash off right on the screen transition. It's too much damage. Thought they'd give me a heart. Ah, come on. I thought I made that. I really can't afford to take any more damage. What? Oh my god. Like, what pisses me off there isn't that I missed the jar, it's that when I tried to move down off the jar, it wouldn't let me. Oh, this is a disaster now. That sucks. For whatever reason, I couldn't bait him right this time, so now I'm going to take another hit. At least. Oh boy, 2 hearts. Yeah, the odds of me not dying here are very low. Oh, come on. That sucked. Started out okay, just that last one. Too many arrow misses and then just bullshit patterns. Oh, come on. Two, three, four. Well, sometimes it just works out in your favor. For one reason or another. Worked. Hopefully this run keeps going. Oh, that was a foolish mistake. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that. That's kind of ugly. It's going to cost me like 5 seconds probably. Oh, it sucks. Should have killed it. Whatever. Oh my god, you fucking asshole! It's the one fucking thing it can't do. Nailed it. I didn't say that much though. be honest. I am kind of a little bit focused here. This is about as good of a run as I've had in a while. I want to try to get something out of it. If the Desert Palace had been a little bit better, this would be a fantastic run right now. Thing is, it could have been too. Like, even though I picked up time there, I could have picked up a lot more time if I'd just shot the arrows a little bit better. Oh no, actually, I've been pretty good today. I've been pretty good today, but when I have messed up, it has been quite the mistake. That jerk-ass boss got me good one run ago. Yeah, I must have forgotten to unmute the mic after that. Oh, thanks for the good luck. Hopefully a Ganon plays along here. Wow, I got nothing out of that. That's rare. Whatever, doesn't matter. If I got full hearts, that just means I gotta ink damage here. It actually kind of works out. Alright. Okay, this guy screwed me good yesterday, don't do it again. Alright, what are you gonna do to me today? I'm betting 3. Because that is the safest bet. Two. Three. 4. Five. Uh-oh. 50-50 chance here. What's going to be? Hey, we got a 2. I haven't had a 2 in a long time. Been a long time since I had a 2. I had 1s and 0s here, but 2's been a long time. I'll lose a little bit of time here because the PB was a 1. Just a little bit, though. I shouldn't have done that. That's messed up the initial dash. Whatever. Pig, don't do it. Okay, got enough coins. We're on the low ends today. And under 35. That's a nice time. Thank you, jellyfish, for not getting in the way. Very appreciated. Thank you, me, for not messing up that button press like I did yesterday. Threw that a little bit later than I wanted to. Charge there. That's enough. You're really lucky with those arrow drops there. That's a lot of arrows. Lucky with that last one. Lost track of where he was. All right, play nice, please. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think it was the right decision to take that damage there. Not 100% sure, but it's alright. Like, the start was really good. Him going up and down and then stopping at the bottom was really nice, but unfortunately he got off 2 fireballs that kind of slowed me down there. I'll pick up a little bit of time, I think. Just a little bit. Like, the dungeon itself is about as good as I can ask for. Turtle Room was mostly okay. Like, it's not ideal. Okay, picked up 4 seconds. I'll take that. All things considered, that's okay. That's not a good throw. That's late. Should just put down another bomb immediately. Oh well. Lost a little bit of time there. I would really appreciate a 1. I would really appreciate a 1 here. Ah. Come on. 2 at least. Oh, that's bad. That was a 37, the first one. The next one was a 35. His 2 clinks hurt. Like, even a 3, I could have still had something to work with, but a 4 has probably killed me. Come on. If it shows up on this, I'll be surprised. That's bad. That's some bad digging there. 33. Not that it matters though. I'm just going to keep going. It's been so long since I finished a run. At least give it a little bit more time to see what's going to happen. What are you gonna do? That's the game. You know? I mean, the plus is, as nice as the run was up until that point, like, I feel like I can do that again. So, I feel like I could just start up again and do that again. I feel like I can do better than that. I mean, the Desert Palace clearly could have been better. Eastern Palace too, so. I mean, it's a double gold split run, but hey. I can beat that. Ooh. Oh, too early. I imagine. I guess just the goal is just try to pick up as much time as I can. Like a PB is pretty much out of the question at this point, but see if I can pick up time. Fall back as much as I possibly can. And consider it practice for next time when my luck works out. That's really all I can do. Oh, it's actually a little bit lucky, but not getting hit is the better outcome. Alright, happy Thursday to you. Doing alright. Playing pretty well, but RNG didn't do me any favors today, so. Not a good mistake to make. Oh, what's it gonna be? Not a 1. Shovel was a 5, I guess. Not a 2. Not a 3. On the plus side, don't need to pick up that treasure chest anymore. 6, I believe. Ooh, we're going to put up a number today. Look at it go. This run was not meant to be. There it is. Okay. How was I that early? Whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's... I was going to finish it to finish it. That is the goal. Just claw back as much time as I can. Just pretend the RNG didn't happen. It's really all I can do. Man, already being in the red is not a good feeling here. Never mind, we'll get that on the way back. You know what? Just go. I need to do better on that blind fight anyway. Alright, let's try to do a better job on this fight today. That's not good. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong there. Oh, come on. I didn't get hit by that. That's just not good. I'm tired. I didn't take much damage. It's slow. That's 4 extra shovel games. Let's call that 3 minutes, and then 7 on the treasure box. That's another minute and a half or so. Yeah, that's about right. Lost 4.5 minutes. That's about right. Oh wait, I don't need that. Honestly, overall that last dungeon was pretty good. Boss fight was a little bit slow. That's about it. Other than that, like, ideally, you've got sword beams there, because sword beams will actually hurt him. And then it's 3 hits. It doesn't matter what it is, it's just 3 hits. Like, you can finish him off pretty quick if you do it right. I just need to practice that fight more. That fight actually will play the exact same way every single time. If the inputs are the same, that fight is always the same. Yep, so if you do it right, like, you should be able to get pretty much the same outcome every time. But that's one of those I'm not very consistent things, so... Like, I used to be able to get him the first head without him being able to move. And lately I keep getting hit and messing it up. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, come on. That's some garbage. Ooh, iron. What kind of iron do you use? Do you use like a iron and ironing board, or do you use one of those, I don't know what you'd call it, like boardless irons? One of those, I guess, steamers or whatever. Totally hit the wrong thing there. Oops. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was real good. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen. But when I end up 10 seconds short, you'll know why. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, come on. That's some shit. Now, one thing's for sure, I am not picking up any time on this split. Can I have a nice moth fight, please, for once? Probably not. Not if that is any indication. See how many times I've hit him? Supposed to be a 4-hit fight. Did I forget something? Oh, that's right there. Okay. I know what happened. I know what happened. It's going to be almost even, and the reason why is because I didn't have to pick up the chest with the rupees in it. It's actually really good other than the flute miss and that stupid hand. That'd have probably been a gold split otherwise. Oh, boy. What am I doing? Oh, there's another 5 seconds. I don't even understand that miss. At no point do you ever need to go into his house like that. I don't get it. Whatever. Wait. Oh god. Just completely forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh, there's like 15 seconds. Oh, Lord. Well, at least this run didn't mean anything. I don't really know what... Well, I kind of know what happened there. Like, me messing up by going into the house kind of threw me off there, and then... Like, I completely lost track of what I was supposed to do after that. My mind just went blank. Because I messed up my rhythm there and I didn't know how to fix it. I'm gonna lose like 20 seconds on this split. Oh, come on. Too fast. It really is crazy how much just following patterns is important for me. Like patterns and visuals. It's all about like the image in my head. That was weird. Oh, come on. I mean, it can be bad in a couple ways. It can be bad, like, memory-wise, and then it can also just be bad because things aren't where they're supposed to be. Because the timing's different. In the worst-case scenario, it makes what you were trying to do impossible. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, that sucks. Dungeon's already a mess. Man, you just had to get in the way, didn't you? Piece of garbage. And then, what is that? What is that? I'm gonna swing my sword through him 6 times and none of them are gonna hit? And the fireworm gets in the way. Oh, God. Or it's like 30 seconds on this split. This is ridiculous. Knew that might happen. Oh well. I'd be more mad about that, but it's killing something that was already dead. Really what was BS was that stupid red jelly. I don't mind that he got in the way down there. What I mind is that when I hit him and he split, the second one was basically in a place where it wouldn't let me hit him, even though my sword was hitting him. Which is garbage, but... whatever. Alright, that's enough of that. Sorry, 7:30. Yeah, I guess I'll just call it a day here for this. Did want to finish that run, but whatever. Like, it's not worth it at this point. Okay, well, just a lot didn't work out today, unfortunately. For all the really good stuff that's in there, like, the bad stuff was really bad, unfortunately. Like that. And the RNG was definitely not on my side today, so... can't really do much about that. But, well, just means gotta try again tomorrow. So, do that again tomorrow. Same time, same place. And hopefully get a better result. That's about all I can do. But at least, what, the gold, my sum of best segments is down to 155.44 now. I've taken 15 seconds off of that in the last 2 days. So, there's that. Like, right up until Palace, End of the Palace Darkness was really good. And then after that, well, what are you going to do? So, Skullwoods, that was also pretty good outside of the ridiculous mistakes I made. But that's also not a fair time just because I don't have to get the treasure box on that. And that really kind of throws off all the timing anyway. So, but anyway, we'll get a run going here sooner or later. Like, I've had a few runs the past few days that, had I not ruined them by my own hands, would have been all right. But just gotta wait for those. They'll show up. But most importantly, like, the biggest thing today was what it took me four or five runs to finally get out of the light world. Like, that's what I gotta do something about. I gotta quit dying at the Eastern Palace. Like, that's become a problem recently. I don't know why I keep dying there. But I gotta quit dying at the Eastern Palace, and then if I can just avoid that for the most part, usually I'll make it all the way to the shovel game. But no, that's just been a little bit of an unfortunate issue recently. So need to figure that out. All right, let's see. So it is 7:30. I'm going to do Mugenics from about 8:15, I guess. So about 40 minutes from now. Act 3 runs. We finished up going through the Jurassic yesterday. Haven't died since I've been back. Only lost one cat, and that was entirely my fault. That's not the game doing anything to me. Like, I accidentally killed myself. Wasn't paying enough attention. So that's been going pretty well. So today is runs through the future and the end. And then I gotta finish the infinite with a necromancer. Like, that's all that's left. Sad thing about that is that would have already been done, but same reason I accidentally let that necromancer get wiped on the first time I cleared the infinite. A little bit unfortunate result, but that's okay. So probably be one run through the infinite today and maybe the start of a second. And then I'm going to try to finish that by tomorrow. And then, assuming those runs go well, I will have cleared the game with all of the classes. Except collarless. And the collarless runs are going to be next on the list after that. So, but that's what we're going to be doing from 8 o'clock. So if you want to watch that, by all means. So, otherwise, thanks for watching, everyone. As always, like, subscribe, all the buttons are appreciated. Somebody gave me a subscription yesterday while I was off stream. While I wasn't streaming, and there's no record of who it is, so I don't know. But thank you, whoever that was. Like, Twitch will tell you who your followers are, but they will not tell you who your subscribers are, which is really odd, but I guess it kind of makes sense too. So, thanks to whoever that was. All right, I'll be back in about 40 minutes. Hope to see you there. Have a good day or evening, and hopefully see you in 40 minutes.